Alright. Hello, hello, hello. We have a sudden Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel challenge with us. We're going to be facing Lucky Zett. I don't know if they go by a different name. That's what they went by on Discord, and that's all I've seen them as. So let's This is quite impromptu, so it might take me just a moment here. Then I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. Gotta decide what I'm gonna There you are. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you already. Oh, there you are. Hi. Yeah, I've been there twice. I got revived twice. Skittles revived me and Kua revived me. Mm. Yeah, Kua has just had an abundance of chips. He has been dominating, and I think he survived his eliminator round 2 because he still had 12 chips the following day after they scheduled that. Yeah. So yeah, he's been sitting pretty for a while. He's literally been able to revive people just because he has like this excess of chips. Yep, that's what he needs to enter the final tournament. So, because we didn't state so clearly in the Discord, we should probably state so clearly here. I am streaming this and I upload all my VODs. And so this can be our proof of decoration of what we're offering up. That bead, and I can offer one in exchange. I just wanted that officially on the record. I figured that'd be it, but I wanted it officially stated. Doom, doom, doom. Now I just have to decide what I'm going to use here. I don't know what I consider my best. I got a couple things that can do stuff like that. Let's see. I think I'll go with... I keep telling myself that, but I don't end up clicking anything. That's actually a legitimate strategy for some decks. They're very niche decks, but they exist. I don't like the idea of FTKs. What's the fun in that? Neat? I I haven't really messed with my titles to begin with. I've only equipped some that I had to start and just fucking forgot about it. Equipped, 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 equipped. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go with these. You ready? Then let's get started. Let's see our opening hands before we declare anything like that. Alright. Hi, microcoder. Well, hello there. What was the last thing? I don't know. Oh, evenly match. Okay. It took me a few moments to figure that out. Hi, transcode. So how mad would you be if I just played kaijus? Like actual kaijus? I mean, technically it would break the extra link, no matter who I attributed. Do now. What if I told you this was a ritual deck and it didn't give a shit? True. Yeah. Yeah. I hate so. This is quite something to face up against. You've gone through almost half your deck, Christ. Yeah. I've lost a duel because of that. Did she get negated or something? Huh. I mean, okay. So, that's a big board with no negates. Yeah, that whole thing where Abe is here and you have this whole blocked off zone. Yeah. Guess what I'm playing? I'm playing Madolce. that that reaction was perfect. Ugh. Nope. I'll show you why. Goodbye. Modoche Purinsis, take center stage. She's a level 5 monster. That was a normal summon. I know. Foreign concept. Pudding successor! Pudding successor, if you will. Oh no. In a Modoche deck. Who would have thought? Angeli? Angeli's effect. Who kicks? You're invited. Messenger Lotto! There's nowhere left to run. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it changes. Glace soufflé! Very well. I must thank you for your generosity. Now, let's see. Yep, like I said, it changes. Now, let's take a little gander at this one. I normal summon my Dolce Mufle. There is not. I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna beat him up. Okay. Me flay, kick its ass. I know you have a second one. Can you summon one off the other one? No the fuck it doesn't. Yes. Yes it does. I have 3 Medulte monsters. I'm locked into Link summoning. You no longer control the extra monster zones. Resuscitat! No. Let's make it worse. Take center stage. Make your move. I don't know what you're doing. I got that part. Well, you didn't complete your thing yet. You didn't complete your shooty bang bang. Did you? Oh, you did, didn't you? Resistat! I'll use Sato! Guess what else is awful? I still have that pudding sis. Now, let's play a little game. Rid him from my sight. Well, that didn't work. Hmm. Gonna have to hard the cards it. Here's another small threat for you. You have to throw down with Shock Clavier. Purisis. Yep. Anytime it does battle. Chateau. Ticket. Salon. You had a powerful play. But unfortunately, not quite powerful enough. Special summon. Draw. Oh, Ghastly's joining. Friend of mine. Hi, Ghastly. Welcome. These three turn some cards. Non-targeting removal. I see. I see. Special summon. Now let's go with Messenger Lotto. He's giving you... Click the button. Thanks, Ghastly. Now. Sie start. Putting successor. Whew. That was intense. Whew. Okay, I need a drink of water. Yeah, if Madolce don't have any interruption, they will just spin everything back into your deck. They're just like, oh, that's cute, bye. Hey, at least I wasn't playing Kajus. It's because they're not done yet. I don't have Uh, Pure Kaiju and technically Relinquished Kaiju. Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna replace the one I don't want to deal with. I'm gonna eat it, then replace another, then have one of mine, and then we're gonna throw down. To be fair, consent was never a factor. I'm gonna I'm gonna remember that phrase when you pump out 4 Link monsters. Dude, you're against a deck from the Zexal era. Wait, you play Link Infoflyer? Holy shit! I've never seen anyone except myself play that. I don't know the significance of being a win target, but okay. Cool. Our definitions of bad hands are very different. See, my definition of bad hand is something I can hardly use at all. Like, it doesn't do anything significant. Your definition of bad hand is, oh, I didn't get the 4 Link monsters I wanted. I only got 3. No, wait, actually, I didn't get the 6 Link monsters I wanted, I only got 4. You know, Salaman great things. Seems like a strong start to me. Oh my. I'll start with this. Madolce pudding successor. Pudding successor, your ability. Angeli, take center stage. Angeli, your ability. Very well. I noble summon Madolce Mifle. And with it, I summon Butler Rusk. Oh my, whatever could give you that idea? Fleshy start. Yes, yes she is. Chateau. Will it truly? Will it truly? Tarindra. Ooh, that's nice. That target of your firewall was on that Cytec codec thing? Okay. And then, of course, Access got his power boost. I haven't been able to respond with that. So what gave him that power? Gotcha. I'm honestly shocked that Codec isn't hard once per turn. That seems like just the type of card that would be. That's still at least 6 cards. Boy, oh. The negate of a trap, to be exact. You know, those things you wiped off the field. Playing Cisor's effect will shuffle it back into the deck, and because you didn't destroy Chateau first, it goes to my hand. Not that it matters. Yeah, what I had was kind of a poor hand. Your hand was still really strong. So our definitions of a bad hand are very different. Time for the final go. For you, I'll still have a star chip if I live. A whole 1 star chip. Won't that be familiar territory? How? You got 3 monsters there. Is it? Our definitions really vary. Oh no, you'll just have 5 big-ass link monsters. Oh, oh, computer's acting up. What the hell? Hey, stop it! Probably not? Okay, it stopped. It stopped whatever the hell it was doing. Alright, I'm gonna disappoint you here. Only on special summon when I control beast-type Madolche. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I didn't even attack. I mean, I'm sure you'll search addition. Hmm. Now, did you look at what you nuked? uh, well, you can continue attacking, but yeah, what you nuked, I couldn't use any of it. But he doesn't go to my hand. He would have gone to my deck, but, you know, whatever. It would have only gone to my hand if I had Chateau. Was the last one? I, as I've continued to play, I just got worse and worse hands every duel. Bullshit on yours. No, I'm not kidding you. What do you mean you couldn't finish a combo? You had combos inside combos. I'm sorry you couldn't reach tier 7 combo when you could only reach tier 4. I only got 3 tier combos. Come on. Alright. Well, that ends the official duel. But yes, that was quite enjoyable. Intense, in fact. Do you... Do you want to do some for fun duels while you're here? Alright, let's choose something else here. How about my pet project? I can't guarantee this will work. Did somebody get banned? What happened? Oh, by the way, if you don't want to worry about the timer, you can always set, whenever you set up the room, you can set the timer to long. That's what I've been doing to allow everyone to do their theatrics and whatnot. It makes it 600 seconds, basically. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, goodness. Dude. You're chasing that foil gotcha. I feel very similar about this one. Ah, that diamond. Alright, so, this guy. Gonna be destroyed by battle or card effect. Take no battle damage involving it. In the battle phase, return as many monsters in the field in the hand as possible. If you do, inflict 300 for each one. That sounds like a bitch. What? Oh, let's see here. You know what? I'm just gonna end it there. Get him out of here. What, you think I'm stupid enough to fight that thing? Another one. That whole, no monsters I got going on. which isn't many. I'm just gonna sit here. No further plays. You might die. I summon Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. Special summon Elemental Hero Sparkman. You're gonna see two more. I connect the circuit! Form up. Extra Hero Infernal Driver! When Infernal Driver is link summoned, I can reveal to you a hero fusion monster with named materials, and bring 2 of its materials from my deck to my hand. I'll show you Infernal Wing. Dark Fusion! Rise up! Evil Hero! Infernal Wing! Next, I play Miracle Fusion. The gods won't pick up the goddamn phone! Elemental Hero Sunrise! Can you? Oh no. What a pity. Miracle Fusion! Quite jumpy at shadows, aren't we? Come forth, Elemental Hero Flame Wingman! What would make you think that? No, you'll have to contend with them straight up. Oh. Dark Fusion! I fused together my 2 wingmans. Malicious Bane!
You think that will stop me? Quite true. There was a different reason malicious pain was summoned. I activate the effect of Evil Hero Adusted Gold. Now search Supreme King Castle. But for now, I'll end my turn. Let's see how your odds go. Cute. I'll play my own field spell, Supreme King Castle. Next, I summon Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. With Liquid Soldier, I revive. You should fear more than that. Infernal Driver, appear. I reveal Infernal Wing. No, Sunriser can't, cause Sunriser destroys. No, instead, I'll bring the turn to a close.
Actually, I knew someone who did this entire deck as a monster mash. Yeah, it worked stupidly well.
Supreme King Castle's ability activates. This allows me to send an evil hero to my graveyard to increase my power. Quite.
Okay, alright, I'm just gonna tell you what my last two draws have been. Supreme King Castle, I now have my entire playset. What the fuck? I don't know why it did this to me. I mean, I'm not bricked, but this is stupid. I'm just gonna end there. We'll see who pops up next. Oh, goody. I could have let myself die there, but I chose not to. What makes you think I can? That's some bold assumptions. I don't own Masked Hero Contrast. Yeah, he does piercing damage. Yep. Want to know something cool?
With Supreme King Castle, any standard fusion spell can count towards a monster that requires stock fusion. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's just Malicious Bane again. It was either that or Infernal Wing. This does nothing. I just wanted to because it was shiny.
Neat. Anyways, that is my pet project, the Flame Wingman variant deck. Oh yeah, though. So whenever Time Lords aren't standing in their way, having basically, so like if something like Yubel, Lionheart, Time Lords, they can stop this. But if they get able to actually swing at something, this particular build is basically assured burn. And because it has Flame Wingman and Infernal Wing, and Infernal Wing does the highest value, not just the regular value. Infernal Driver will boost the attack of a Fiend monster at points 2 by 100 for every one of its levels, so that makes Infernal Wing 27. I play Favorite Hero, which will, if you have a field spell, allows you to put the defense value onto the attack value of the equipped level 5 or higher hero monster. And at the start of the battle phase, you can activate a field spell from your deck. And then, of course, Supreme King Castle does that whole dumping thing and gives 200 attack for every level of the dumped evil hero, which the max level is 8 on them. And then Evil Hero Infernal Wing has piercing damage. Do what? Yeah. It's kind of nutso. I got another pet project in the works, but it's not nearly done yet. It's the One Punch Junk Warrior. It Scrapfist is one of the keys, but there's another more unsuspecting key, and it's actually one of Akiza's cards. Star Siphon. It's a trap card that basically, when you synchro summon, summons a token who has the same level as the synchro monster you summon, but the synchro monster's level gets reduced to 1. When Junk Warrior's effect activates in this whole chain, he does count himself. Yeah, and summoning him with Sonic Warrior, you're basically in that summon. If you have other level 2s like Quillbolt, Bolt, and Synchron Uncarrier, those kind of guys hanging around, also getting boosted by that Sonic Warrior that just went, all at the same time, and then Junk Warrior is going to get boosted, and then he from Sonic Warrior first, and then from his own ability after all that. Yep. And guarantees destruction regardless, but you're probably not living past that anyways. It makes Junk Warrior becomes Saitama, but instead of hair, he lost levels. It's one of my pet projects, and I love it. I have a version of it on Duel Links. I've been working on it, on making it in Master Duel. Pretty consistent, especially with Junk Converter. I don't know if you'll do well on rank because I haven't played Duel Links in a while. Let me, let me pop out of Master Duel for a bit then, and let me take a look at my Duel Links stuff. I'll just move over to chat it up on my screen since I don't have Duel Links as a window at the moment. Da, 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 da. And because I haven't played in a while, I don't know if any cards have been banned. So I don't know if like Junk Converter's been limited or some shit. Seriously? Jesus. Duel Links has always had a weird way of implementing the Forbidden Limited list. Of not just, you can only have so many of a card, you can only have so many of these cards on this list, bitch. I don't know. I have no opinion on it because I usually am not playing meta enough to care. It's like, man, that sure was a ban list that came out. Oh well. That's literally my reaction almost every time. Almost every time. There is an exception. And that was when my poor perform mages got hit. It wasn't plush fire that I didn't have a problem with plush fire getting hit. Oh yeah, I guess I do have to adjust this deck. Someone got hit on here. Who got hit? Oh, it was just enemy controller. Pfft, whatever. I don't care. Oh well. It's okay at 1. I don't care. Alright, so here's what I got in it right now. And it can use a little bit of a more of particular cards if you know what I'm talking about. It has Quick Draw Synchron, Junk Synchron. This isn't the deck I was thinking it was, because I don't see my Junk Converter. Related cards. Where is my converter? Oh, there he is. There, now he's in there. No, this still isn't it. Did I dismantle that deck? Well, I'm going to save this just in case. Because I've used it in some of the raids, and it's weirdly really good there. I might have dismantled it, because wait, actually let's check Scrap Fist. Related cards. Yeah, I think I dismantled it. This is my Majestic deck. But I can try putting it together, seeing how well it works. And we'll take a quick look-see at it. And that actually gives me an excuse to actually do something with this. You know, when this thing was called Synco Connection, you guys named it that, Konami. You censored the name now. Great work. Okay, so I'm going to have to recreate this thing. Alright, so first off, let's get rid of the junk bladers in this deck. I'll just dismantle this thing for the pieces that I need. Get rid of... actually, no, those can all be okay. Yeah, this has 2 junk warriors. Okay, let's... related cards, there. That'll make this easier. Another junk synchron. Oh, Rush Warrior is also really good for this, for that same single attack. I'll read them off for you. During damage calculation, if a warrior synchro monster you control battles an opponent's monster, send this target from your hand to the graveyard, then your battling monster's attack becomes double its current attack, during the damage calculation only. You can banish this card from the graveyard, target a synchro monster in the grave, add it to your hand. So basically, if they somehow manage to survive, you can recover your junk synchron next turn. Yeah, this deck was made to fight raids that had thousands of life points, and it's put a pretty huge dent in them. I'm honestly been shocked at its effectiveness. Should I put in Synchro Chase? I don't know. Continuous spell. Opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to synchro monsters with Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust in the original name. And if you synchro summon a Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust synchro monster, target a monster in your grave, used as material and special summon in defense. It sounds like it'd be good, but Duel Links only has 3 zones anyways. And if you use Converter, it might not even be worth your time. I'm just going to rename this to... That might be why. Oh no, it's too toxic. How do I describe my chips now? Anyways, this slightly altered version I have right now, before anything else, you can of course mess with it because I am not 100% great at this. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I've played this game for years and I'm still garbage. So, I have Quick Draw Synchron, because I also run Junk Berserker, Turbo Warrior, and Nitro Warrior, and Junk Destroyer. So he's there just for the flexibility and destruction if needed. 2 Junk Synchrons, because that's all I own. I also have Mark of the Dragon Head, but I'm pretty sure there was a skill at some point that did something with not Majestic Guardian, Shooting Star Road. Yeah, it's Shooting Star Road. That gives you a junk converter in the grave to start with. If you use that skill and you start with Junk Synchron, you can easily go Shooting Star Dragon in this deck if you want to. Or if you just want the extra Junk Synchrons, run the original Mark of the Dragon Head. All depends on the flavor you want to try and go for. I got 2 Rush Warriors because that's all I own once more. It is an SR. 2 Cobalt Hedgehogs. 2 Junk Forwards. And he's there because I have Junk Anchor. So he's a material for Anchor if you summon Warrior on him. I got Synchron Explorer. Basically, if your Junk Warrior or your Junk Synchron's already dead, you know how that always goes. Or if you have Quick Draw in there, let you pump out Nitro Warrior or Junk Berserker. And then 2 Sonic Warriors. Might do 3, but I have 2 currently. And a Speed Warrior. And Synchron Carrier. Then I currently have... I'm going to do 2 Scrap Fist. I have 1 Prismatic Rare. Oh, Scrap Fist. Cool. An enemy controller. Powerful Rebirth. Mostly there just for revival defense things. But it can also kind of mess up your synchro summons a bit if not used wisely. If you use it wisely, you can do things like Junk Anchor, back revive to level 3 with Junk Explorer or Sonic Warrior. Basically, he'll become a level 3, just like Junk Synchron, but you got to use it carefully. In that case, 2 Wall Disruption, 2 Spirit Force to get back your Junk Warrior, and then Star Siphon, which I only have 1 of, or well, I only have 1 in there of, but I should probably get another. How do I add another one in this version? That's so dumb. On the mobile, it was just like, yeah, just slide up more. It's so dumb. Anyways, then for extra deck, Junk Destroyer, Stardust Dragon, Junk Berserker, 2 Junk Warriors. You can run 3 if you want, Nitro Warrior, and then Turbo Warrior. I don't remember why I put Turbo Warrior in, but there was a reason. And I was very happy when I did do it. I don't remember what that was. I think I was having issues with something, but I don't remember what it was. Sorry, I'll slow down. Extra deck. And Junk Berserker. I technically now have an 8th extra deck slot that I haven't used. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. Maybe I could. Let's do that. I know it is via the Stardust skill, but I don't have any level 1s in the main deck. It's all at least level 2. And there's only one guy who's beyond level 3, and that's Quick Draw. And Junk 4. Yeah, they used to have a way. It was called Level Leader, but he got banned. Yeah, but that was enough to get you Junk Warrior out of him. Let's look at Synchro Chase related cards. See if for this is a lot of them. You can go Stardust Charge Warrior or Stardust Assault Warrior. Oh, dude, I have an alternate art Stardust? Fuck yeah, I'm putting that in instead of this basic bitch. I got the basic bitch from the effect. Get that alternate art in there. Hell yeah. I can technically run. Oh no, dude, you need to eat. Anyways, I'll let you go then. That is the One Punch Man Junk Warrior deck that I'm trying to build in Master Duel. If you make it, I hope you enjoy it. It is. I'm biding my time. The funniest thing about all this is the ones I'm waiting on are just like the bitch ass level 2s. Just like, yeah, I just want that. It's like, you want this shiny big new boss monster? I'll take the Sonic Warrior, please. Okay, but why? I'm gonna do a thing with it, okay? Don't worry about it. I like. Son of a bitch. Actually, I think that is actually part of the issue with some of them. Junk converter. I know it sucks so much. Uh, hurts so much. Let me take a look at some of my cards here. See which ones I'm actually, because I know I probably have a few I can spit out about that. Oh, well, I mean like complain about its rarity. There is one, and I like this card, but nobody fucking uses it. Battle Fusion is an SR. It works as honest for any fusion monster. It's a quick play spell. I don't know why it's an SR though, but I love it. I put it in my Amazonas. I'm waiting for the new Amazonas support so I can get rid of Trainee. It is Pendulum support is part of the newest support, but also the traps. You know, the ones that work like Enchanted Javelin and Golden Apple. Well, they have two new pendulums that basically give them a lot more attack points for every levels they have. Both of them do that. One of them turns them all into Amazonas Sage, so I'll be able to dismiss Amazonas Sage. I don't remember what the other one does. I think it recovers a card after battle. And then they have upgraded versions of the fusions again. Well, I say again, but they have upgraded fusions. And they have an archetypal fusion spell. And a few new traps. Oh, and of course, Searchers and Swarmers. You know, good cards. I mean, they're still not the best, but you know, they're good. Also, Amazon Swordswoman being a UR has been a crime ever since Duel Links. Yeah. She's basically mini Ubel. She's Ubel without the hassle. I don't know. Fucking Queen is only an R. Princess being a UR kind of understandable because it summons and searches. But Amazon's Empress and Liger are both SRs. So Swordswoman is valued higher than them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. At the very least, Amazon is Spellcaster. That card nobody uses except me is only an in, like it deserves to be. It should have just been given to me for free, to be honest. Nobody plays this fucking thing. It's an SR. I I don't drop money on this game. I don't dare. Same. But I have so many decks. I got a Toon deck. I technically have a Relinquish deck. I got a Vendred deck. I have a Lyric deck, a Medulcia deck, that Winged Hero thing you just faced, Vampires, Skull Servants, Amazonas, Mayakashi, the Ancient Gears. There's the Vortex Magic thing that isn't done yet. Sue Ships. I got a prototype, a Stardust Dragon deck. a full just Armed Dragon Chaz deck. I got a in the works. I currently have a actual Chaz deck. Working on at Ignister's, but they're still in a beta playable phase though. I don't have a Light Dragon or the Phoenix or the Pegasus. So I only have Dark Templar and the Ritual Monster for their main bosses. I've replaced the fusion with. Oh yeah, I don't have G Golem either, or not G Golem, Earth Golem. So he's been replaced with Cyber's Clock right now. I have the. Well, technically, it's a structure deck you get from the solo, but it's the end of the world thing. I kept it and I upgraded it. I got super heavy samurais. Most people do, but I like it. Anyway, super heavy samurais. I have a prototype thing that I'm working on of a Smile Master OTK deck. I'll explain that in a bit. I have the Princess Cologne doll monster thing that feels illegal. Got Live Twins, Smile World, and Smile Master. Or is he Laugh Master? Let me look at him. Let me look at his name. That'd be it. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, so what he does is he gains 1,000 attack points for every monster in the field who has attack points higher than its original attack points, except other monsters I control. Now, if you play Smile World, all monsters on the field gain 100 attack for every monster on the field, so everyone's going to have a boost. And that means he will max out about 7k boost on that. So yeah, he can get big. He's never used, but I want to try it. Then I have two dedicated decks of Guy the Fierce Knight and Blackluster's Chaos Ritual. I say that in that weird way because I also have Chaos Max and the Dark Magician Chaos in there because of Chaos Form connecting them. It's not done yet, but it has potential to work. Oh yeah, I called it Dull to Beast. I don't have zombie signs, sadly. That would make it very manga accurate. But basically what it does is thanks to Grandpa Dementio, if you have Princess Cologne and two normal monsters in the grave, you can basically turn any two normal monsters into Galaxy Eyes Cypher Wing, Thunder and Dragon, or Heroic Sun Dragon in Overlord Heliopolis, and if you go Cypher Wing, you can go ahead and make Cypher Blade or Cypher X. So yeah, it feels very illegal. When it works, of course. I don't own Zombie Stein. That's the only reason it's not in there. I am considering taking out the Ojamas from this deck and instead going a few more, one more White Dustin, of course, but going for a rank 1 route instead of these 2 rank 2s I have, and running Lionheart instead to try and counterbalance my weaker board as it is without the level 8s. And Kua actually helped a lot with trying to make it a little bit more consistent. We put in Where Art Thou, Small World, and 1 for 1. That helped it out a lot. Because the biggest issue isn't getting Princess Cologne, Box of Friends, or all the normal monsters going. It's getting Grandpa Demento. And I don't have the map that searches a 0 attack, 0 defense monster. I don't own that. Anyways, I've rambled on enough. I'm sorry. You need to go eat. Anyways, it was wonderful to duel you. Wonderful to talk with you. I have been a menace with my Dolce for years. Even prepared players, I've been like, alright, let's do this, bitch. I've made people grind out games they have no business grinding out. My decks are all about having follow-ups and backup plans in backup plans. I forced some people to go grind game against Skull Servants, and that feels like it shouldn't happen. I've actually been a fan of Skull Servants ever since that GX Spirit Callers game, where that guy had a Skull Servant deck whenever their max attack was only 5,000. And then they just got support as I was trying to build them. They got Right Prince and the Lady in Right. I didn't have Right Mare for the longest time. And then Right Baking came out, and that really... Right Baking is a fucking champ. Basically, he protects just a level 3 or lower zombie monster from being destroyed by discarding himself, and when he's sent to the graveyard at all, you search 2 monsters who are either Skull Servant or have Skull Servant in their description. And then discard a card from your hand. Which can be Right Prince, which just makes matters worse. I'll show it off to you sometime. Oh yeah, it's definitely worth a go. If you can get Crush Card Virus, that's worth playing in it, because if you like literally just brick the hardest ever and just get like one measly Skull Servant, you can use Crush Card Virus with him. Yeah, I did that at a locals, or not locals, a regional. It was fun. I didn't do that great in it, but I gave people hell. I was the talk of the tournament afterwards, even if I didn't do spectacular. I haven't been to a regional except for that one time, which is a very draining experience. It was literally at the beginning of the Link era. It was literally the first tournament in the US to have Link monsters. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been to a few locals and whatnot, but that's the only regional I ever went to because I went with some friends. They knew it was happening, and I'm just like, oh, it's like, hey, no, you want to go do this thing? We'll play it all night, whatnot. Like, okay. I never know when regionals are happening until it's just like, oh, hey, you go to regionals next week from this guy I hardly know at the card shop. You're like, I had no plans. Please change subject. Anyways, we keep getting off track. I'll let you go. I'll hang up so I'm not tempted to ramble anymore with you. You too, Zett. You too. Alright, and that will bring our stream to a close today. So, if you like this... Okay, perfect. Let me get my fucking farewell figured the fuck out. I'd like to wish you all a fond farewell, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And until next time, fare thee well.